Now we will start with a small mantra of the tradition. The tradition always starts with a prayer to Vishnu. Always with a prayer to Vishnu. Surya Narayana Vishnu. Why Vishnu? We'll come to that also in today's class. It is the Vishnu Sahasranama's dhyana. Dhyana means meditation. The dhyana or the meditation of Vishnu Sahasranam, which is supposed to bring Sattva Guna within us. What is Sattva Guna? We will study that also today. Okay, will you repeat this after me? Om Shantakaram Bhujagasayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gaganasadrisham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalanayanam Yogirvidhyanagamyam Vande Vishnu Bhavabhayaharam Sarvalokaikanatham. And then 3 times you have to say Vishnu, Vishnu, Vishnu like this. Firstly, on your book, on any book that you are, whose knowledge you want, any book whose knowledge you want, or any book in front, any paper, touch the book. Say Vishnu. On your head where the Guru sits, Vishnu. And then the heart chakra, Vishnu. This is very important. Any book. Okay. These 3 words, Vishnu, 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 were the first words taught to me by my mother. My grandfather has been very clear about it, that these 3 words have to be taught to him. Vishnu, Vishnu, Vishnu. There are 3 because they are Bhu, Bhuva and Swarga. First the object of knowledge, then the Guru, and then your heart, where the knowledge must stay. Your Atma is here. The knowledge must ultimately come to your soul. If it does not come to the soul level, the knowledge is not yours. It will go away after some time. You will, after 10 years, if you don't practice, you will forget it. Who knows? Next birth you will not remember a single word. If you want the knowledge to stay with you, birth after birth, only one thing can ensure that it is never destroyed. That is Sattva Guna. And Sattva Guna comes from the name of Vishnu. So, touch the object from where you want the knowledge. Touch your Guru Pita, that is the head, where the Guru sits. And then your heart, where your Atma sits. Vishnu, Vishnu, Vishnu. The knowledge is yours. This is an important part of the tradition. Okay? Now, there is a mantra which we all do in the morning as soon as we wake up. Many of you have started practicing it. This mantra is supposed to remove hatred from within you. Hatred is the biggest block, stumbling block to learning. Hatred or aversion towards anything is the biggest stumbling block. You can never learn anything so long as you have anger and hatred within you. You must let go of this hatred, you must forgive the anger, you must let it pass, so that your mind is not dwelling all the time on other things which are wasting your life. The mantra is a simple Shadakshari or 6 Akshara mantra. 6 Akshara mantras are mantras which remove your own evils. Any 6 Akshara mantra, any 6 syllable mantra will remove your own weaknesses, will remove evils within you. They are meant to cleanse the 6th house, which is your own Shadripus, your own weaknesses. The mantra is Hare Rama Krsna. Hare Rama Krsna. Now you can understand the meaning of the mantra from the three words Hare, Rama and Krishna. Why Hare Rama Krishna? What is the meaning of Hare?
Jupiter refers to Jupiter.
Yes. As a sound, Hara refers to Shiva. That means it is auspicious. Hara refers to the self. That is me. The self in its highest manifestation is Shiva. We will come to that part one day when we study Atma Karaka. Because you are none other than Shiva himself. Shivoham, I am Shiva. So Hara is me or Shiva at its highest manifestation. Rama is the Guru. And there are so many forms of the Guru, multiple forms. Do not restrict your mind to think that there is only one teacher. If you do so, your learning will be lopsided. No single teacher can claim the position of God. Don't do that because you will block your own mind. There are multiple teachers you have to learn from. There are hundreds of teachers you have to learn so many things from. When you were kids, you learned to go to the toilet because of your mother. She is your first teacher. Do not disrespect her because you are disrespecting the teacher. Similarly, when as a little baby you take the first spiritual step, it is the mother who is going to guide you. And it is that mother, the divine mother, just as in this physical world you learn to use the toilet because of your mother, so also you will learn to take the first step in the spiritual world through your divine mother. That is called Hara. And then Rama, the Guru. So Guru can come in many ways. Some nice sources to read about the Guru is the Avadhuta Gita, the Srimad Bhagavatam, where Krishna explains the different types of Gurus. When he was talking about the Avadhuta Brahmana, okay, the 24 kinds of Gurus he talks about. And then we talk of God. God is He who attracts you. That's all. Akarshana. The word is Akarshana, or He to whom you are attracted. If you are not attracted to Him, if you are repelled by Him, or her, or whatever object, or any body of knowledge, then that is not God for you. God is He who is protecting you. If He cannot protect you, He is not God. So, God can come in multiple forms. He can be without form. It all depends upon His function. Based upon His function, we are trying to define Him. We say God is Shiva. Why? Because He is the strongest. He is the omnipotent, the strongest one. God is Vishnu. Why? Because He is feeding you all the time. And He is everywhere. He is in the tree. He is your God. He is my God. He is everybody's God. Omnipresent. Omnipresence means Vishnu. The word Vishnu means Sarva Vyapakeshvara. It is not a name, it's a word. It has become a name when you label it on somebody. Any word becomes a name when you label somebody with that name. So the word Vishnu simply means Sarva Vyapakeshvara, He who is everywhere. It simply means that. It simply means God who is everywhere. Similarly, Shiva means auspicious. He who is auspicious is strong. So He is omnipotent. The word Brahma means He who has created everything. He who has created everything knows everything about His creation. When you make a flower, let's say you make tea, then you know everything about this tea. You know exactly what has gone inside it and what is there in it. How much of sugar, how much of tea, how much of milk, you know it because you have made it. Similarly, the one who has created you knows everything about you. That is Brahma, the all-knowing, omniscient. So Brahma is not a god, it is the name of God. One of the names of God. We differentiate God on the basis of our ignorance, our rajas. Otherwise, they are different names. You call me Gurudev, somebody calls me Guruji, somebody calls me Sanjay, somebody calls me Kablu, somebody calls me so many names. I am one and the same person. Same way, there are so many names to God. And they are only different manifestations of that which we like. Akarshana, that aspect of God which we like. What I am only telling you is to broaden your minds. Do not become narrow-minded. If you are narrow-minded, you cannot learn Jyotish. To learn Jyotish, you must realize that people will be born throughout this world in various different parts, in various different languages, in various different cultures. If it is a science, if it is a Vedic science, it must be universally applicable. It cannot apply only to one group of people and will not apply to another group of people. It cannot be so. If Jyotish is a Vedic science and we say it is a Vedic science, it has to be universally applicable. Limited applicability is not accepted. So, definitely we have to understand what is attracting whom. And hence the name Krishna. The name Krishna has come from Akarshana, the power to attract. And what is attracting you is Krishna, because He is attracting you. The way in which God attracts you, you feel so protected by Him. You take shelter in Him. That taking shelter, ashraya, taking shelter, is what we define as God. And that definition of God is very personal. It is very different from one human being to another. Even in, let us say, an organization like ISKCON. Somebody will say, I like Krishna, another person says, I like Krishna. Their definitions of Krishna, even within the organization, will be totally different. Because they are different human beings. It all depends on what are you expecting from Him. You see that? That's why they say Vishnu Sahasranam. Vishnu has 1,000 names. Why? Because for 1,000 people, Vishnu is in 1,000 different ways. That is the meaning of it. It is just that, what is it that is attracting you? And this is what you need to find out. And how do you find out? By saying Hare Rama Krishna. By saying Hare, you get to know about yourself. By saying Rama, you get to know and understand your Guru. By saying Krishna, you get to know what is it that is attracting you. Akarshana. And when you know these three things, your purpose in this world is solved. You have not come here just to walk around and do something and go away. There must be a purpose why you came. If there is a purpose, you will know the purpose through Hare Rama Krishna. Through Hare you will have self-realization. Through Rama you will have the knowledge from the Guru. And through Krishna you will know what is it that you came for. What is it that attracts you. So Hare Rama Krishna will always guide you. It removes hatred, because from knowledge hatred will go away. When you have knowledge, there is no place for hatred. Hatred and knowledge cannot exist simultaneously. You hate something because you do not know about it. The day you know about it, there is no more hatred left. You spent a long time with Amachi, right? You see how much love she has got for everybody. How much affection she has got. How much of energy is required to even shake hands with people. Forget hugging thousands and thousands. Right? So unless somebody has knowledge, how could somebody have expelled all hatred from the heart? To love so many. This is the greatest attribute of hers. You see that? So the knowledge has to be at that level. And when knowledge is at such a high level, then only you can call her Kali, the remover of ignorance, the giver of knowledge. You see the point? So like that, we have to understand what attracts us, and we have to go towards what attracts us. And then we will get the knowledge from there. So the mantra is Hare Rama Krishna. And we are required to recite this mantra in the morning after waking up. By doing that every day morning, day by day, over a period of time we will evolve and change. And we become more calm. We lose hatred for everybody. We find time to do good things for others. The world will become nice to us because we are nice to the world. Or in other words, we are allowing the world to be nice to us. We don't allow the world to be nice to us. So Hare Rama Krishna is very important. You must recite it. Whether you need a diksha for this mantra? No, you don't need any diksha for this mantra. This is the Prasiddha mantra. Prasiddha mantras are those mantras for which you do not need a diksha. The mantra will fructify at any time by anybody who speaks it. The other Prasiddha mantras are like Om Namah Shivaya, Om Vishnave Namah. These are all Prasiddha. You do not need anybody to give you this mantra. Of course, if you can get a diksha, nothing like it. But it is advisable that you start doing it. Wake up and start doing it. Okay. Now what else is necessary? Nothing is mandatory. If you do it, it is for your good. Nothing. None of the things that I am telling you is mandatory. If you do it, it is very good for you. Otherwise, you will take more time. That is all. It is not that you will not learn. You will take more time to learn. Because you will not open up the heart. If you don't open up the heart to the knowledge, how will the knowledge come within you? That is why some people are struggling for the knowledge. And some people like, let's say, Freedom, or let's say even Vishti. Vishti, what's his age now? 23 now.
Something like that.
Yeah, 3 years, 4 years. He's teaching Jyotish to almost half the astrologers of the world. How long has Zoran been with me? Some of the best astrologers of America cannot stand in front of him. Why is it so? What is the magic that happened? Did I do some magic that all the knowledge came into his head? What is it that made these people so quickly, in such a short while? 2 years. How long have you been with me, sir? For Jyotish, 3 years. Right? And people want to record her now. 3 years. That's all I'm telling you. See her knowledge of Jyotish. All I'm telling is, open your heart. If you don't open your heart, year after year will pass by. And you will be struggling with those small little concepts. Because it is you who is obstructing the knowledge. The obstruction is not from outside. Am I being understood very clearly? Do not obstruct this learning. Why are you stopping the learning? Okay? So say Hare Rama Krishna. Hare Rama Krishna.
Hare Rama Krishna.